What is going on, everyone? This is the Exo Zombies official trailer that just got dropped over on Call of Duty's YouTube. If you want to see the full thing, go check it there. This is going to be a full breakdown. We're going to watch it in slow-mo, and we're just going to go straight through it because I got to get back to my studying. But this looks freaking awesome. It's so similar to Treyarch Zombies, but it looks so cool. This is a scene from the intro cutscene where we have Malkovich, you know, washing his floors because he's the janitor, and he looks over and he sees there's an outbreak. So everything that we've thought thus far is pretty much correct. Atlas has, they drop the bomb, they think they win the war, and then there's this outbreak in this Atlas facility, and our four characters are going to need to join together and find a way to evacuate. Now, yesterday, we actually hear the first part of the Lillian's quotes from the Call of Duty's Twitter, from those videos I made yesterday. We hear her first line. So there's definitely the intro cutscene that we've already seen. If you want to check my video on the intro cutscene, be my guest. It basically tells you everything. Now, this looks like Gideon. I swear to God that looks like Gideon. He looks different than all the other zombies, but it probably isn't Gideon, but it just looks like Gideon. So as you can see, look at this. That's nuts. That's just nuts. Now, yes, it's an intro cutscene, but the magnitude of zombies and their mobility, that's just crazy. And who doesn't love some good old explosions? Now, most of these clips are from the intro cutscene. We've already seen some of these. We've seen this with John Bernthal walking down the hall, and he's like, "Yo, follow the drill," and no one's following the drill because the dead are rising. And it's a really sweet trailer, good music, good everything, and it just shows so much. Now we're gonna get into the gameplay elements. Like, look at this. They're evacuating, not going so well. Alright, so we've seen these electric zombies. It is confirmed that these electric zombies do knock out your exosuit, because in a moment you'll see the exo battery right there, rebooting exo. It hit you, we gotta reboot the exo. There's a trap right there, laser traps coming out of that thing. So traps are confirmed, Hellhounds are back, but look at this mother trucker. What is that? What is that? That was like a three-pronged mouth. I don't even know. These are the exo perk machines. You can basically go buy your own exosuit, and I think that's how the perks are going to work. Green camo right there. Green camo alert. Another trap shooting something from like a cannon. Here's your wonder weapon. It looks like you sort of can get it out of that box thing, or maybe you have to build it into that box, but it looks like the 3D printer can print that for you, which is pretty cool. Now here we're going to see the doors. Using the doors to kill them zombies. That's pretty awesome. So the map comes it just looks like it's got a ton. Now here's the gas zombies that are sort of like the Nova 6 guys. You'll see there's a weird thing. I don't know if it's a boss, but it explodes. Something explodes. There's green stuff on the ground there. But you'll see later there's like an exploding green thing. But here are our characters, you know, our crew of 4, one toting the new wonder weapon, and this is Rose McGowan. She's Lillian. She's the person that we did hear a little bit about, and she was the one IT person tweeting out everything basically yesterday. And of course, John Bernthal, The Walking Dead. Fantastic. These hallways look tight. You cannot... There, this is the green guy. Look at him. What is he? He looks like the boomer from Left 4 Dead. I mean, for real. Like, geez. And here's a crossbow that totally annihilates the zombies. That looks like it's going to be really powerful. Not like the zombie crossbow where it's like a monkey bomb, but it just looked really powerful. There are so many guns in here. There are so many different areas. These hallways, insides, traps, maybe a pack-a-punch with that camo. There is so much in this trailer, and that I'm just going one frame by frame, sort of. Not really frame by frame. This is a quicker breakdown for you guys. But clearly our crew gets outside. They're maybe going to be trying to escape from the helipad on top, and John Malkovich certainly voices his displeasure with the Atlas Corporation, but this is coming next week, in 7 days' time. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'm going to continue out with this week. I'm going to be breaking this down further, going into depth, and theorizing what each thing means, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Subscribe so you don't miss any Exo Zombies content. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.